Alright, so what's up guys, Vit the Gamer here, and guys, I'm gonna be showing you guys a few tips and tricks. Now, as I said, I'm new in this whole YouTubing thing, so I'm gonna be just explaining it to you guys. I'm not gonna be like, like slideshowing, or I don't even know what I even call it. Why is my phone freezing like this? I don't even know. Why is my phone freezing like this? Alright, so, first tip. Now, for example, your opponent hit the ball straight up to your goal, right? Now listen, your opponent hit the ball straight up to your goal, and you don't know what to do, and you really and truly don't want it to score, and you pass your opponent. What you could do is this: you drive up to the ball, you continue driving, you go up the wall, come back, use a NOS, and boom. You don't even have to use a NOS but if you want, you can use the NOS to make it go further down. And as you see, it went straight down. It went straight onto the other goal. So, for example, you're at blue side. Your opponent hit it straight down to your goal. You just do that. It's going to reach up back to their goal. And that's one way. That's one way of escaping them to score. Yeah. I already know how to explain it and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's one way on escaping them from scoring. Now, another thing now is rotation. Now, if I'm correct, what I just did is rotation. Sometimes it's kind of hard, sometimes it's pretty easy. Now, rotation is important in Turbo League and in Rocket League because sometimes your opponent's goal is too crowded and you want to get a good set, and by doing rotation you can definitely get a good set. Now, you don't have to do a full rotation. I don't normally do full rotations. I do like a semi-rotation, and it actually does work. So rotation is one thing that is important also in Turbo and Rocket League. I haven't played the Rocket League, but basically Rocket League and Turbo League is basically the same trend. Only thing is 2 different controls. So that's only one thing that's different, but basically it's the same trend. So yeah, now that's when it comes to tips. Now let's move on to tricks. Now, for example, you're driving, you want to make sure that you go to your goal. Okay, it didn't work. Now I use this trick like if I know that like my opponent's like right at my tail and I don't want them to catch the ball. I will like go up to my goal. Wait. I'm just like trying to set the ball right now. Ooh. Okay, good. So what I would do is that I will go up to my goal. My phone is lagging. I don't even know why. Oh, man. So wait guys. I'll go up to my goal, then I'll move away, go in front of the ball, then jump. Now that's important because it slows down your enemy, and what that actually does is that it confuses your enemy. It confuses your opponent. So for example, I'm coming towards the ball. Like just use your imagination. The ball is up there, I'm coming towards the ball, and you jump. I let go right under the ball on your car, and then you have a good chance of coming to my goal and score. That is 100% useful in 1v1. Yeah, you guys can use that on your friends. Your friends will be like, bro, stop doing that, stop this, stop that. Well, I'm not saying that my friends did it, I'm just saying your friends might be like that. Because my friends don't do that. So yeah. Now, a next trick that you guys can also use is this. You drive up. Wait, it didn't work. Okay. It kind of worked. But I didn't do it the correct way. So all these tips and tricks actually is what I invented on my own. And I just use them for them I'm playing multiplayer, single player, practice. I just use them. So what you guys can also do is that you guys can drive up. Oh wow. Okay, that's great. I want to do it perfectly. And the only way I can do it perfect is if I get to dribble the ball properly. So drive up, then drive that down, and then drive back down. You're gonna need to time it better. But when you drive back down, you just jump and you hit the ball over to your opponent and goal. So I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna stop trying until it works. So you drive back down. Okay, I normally do it better. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm not like really versatile in the button. But you can do that to rather set the goal or to score the goal. You can do that for any reason. So that's one tip. That's one tip that I'm giving you guys. A second tip. Now, one thing that really fears a lot of us in Turbo League, and it's that the ball might score in your goal. Well, yeah. Now, one tip I can give you guys is that if you guys are scared and if you guys can't really play Turbo League, but you want to be useful on the field, what you guys can simply do is just play defense. Yeah, it does work out. It does. So what you guys can simply do is that anywhere you're going, you can go anywhere on the field except past the half line. This line right here. You guys can go anywhere on the field except for passing here. And that will give you a better chance for saving the goals. So if you guys can't really play Turbo League, but you guys really want to be useful on the field, that's one thing that you guys can do. Now, I'm just like trying to remember other tips and tricks that I normally use when playing Turbo League. So, yeah. Alright. Great. So, yeah. I don't think I have much to say about some other tips and tricks. I don't think I really have much to say, but I know that these tips and tricks that I'm giving you right now can 100% help you out a lot. So yeah. Oh wow. One thing that you guys can do too is to try to keep the ball on your car. Wow, this is the first I've ever been doing it so long. Just keep the ball on your car. But that's not really useful because your enemy can just simply just drive and just like jump and just hit the ball off your car. That's not really to say, hey, that's really useful. So yeah. But as I say that the other tips and tricks that I've gave you, it can 100% work. 100%, it can work. Now, I would like you guys to teach me, or just do a video, or tell me of a video that teaches you how to do ceiling shots. I really want to know how to do ceiling shots. Oh, wow, I could have just done one. You know what? I'm gonna try to practice myself on doing ceiling shots. Like, that was actually kind of neat. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually kind of neat. I would have touched it, but I got confused with controls. I would have definitely scored that coming down back. I got confused with the controls. Yes, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna let it try, cause I could have definitely done that. Like definitely done that. So yeah. Now for the turtle back, there's not really much tips and tricks for turtle backing. You just have to make sure that you guys, if you guys don't know how to turtle back properly, make sure that you watch the video that I have that says teaching how to do turtle back in Turbo League, and just pretty much like this. It's pretty easy. Boom! Like, look at that. It's pretty easy. You guys can use that a lot in Turbo League. So yeah, you guys can use that a lot in Turbo League. Now, one tip I can give you guys. One more tip. I use this a lot. I have the ball, right? And I have a slow car. And I'm versus like thousands of pros. Like for example, in one match, I'm the only noob, or let's say the only person that doesn't have a really good car in a match. One tip that you guys can use to slow down your opponent from getting the ball is jumping on top of the ball. Okay, so what that actually does is that it bunks up the ball in the air. It doesn't always work, but it sometimes works. I'm gonna try. I guess I have to do it with like a greater force or something. But yeah, you guys can try doing that. I done that a lot of times, and it actually works. So you guys can try doing that. I think that maybe that only happens in multiplayer, or if you have the Wi-Fi on, it's like a glitch. I don't even know what to say. Maybe, just maybe. You guys can actually see that it's actually going up. I'm just trying something. Just trying. Like the car will land right here. Yeah, that wasn't perfect. I didn't know that once you reverse on the ceiling, the car will fall. I actually didn't know. Alright, right here. Car will land. Okay, that's great. Still fail. Why am I failing? Okay, the car will land right off. I fail again? What? Okay, just great. And I even make it even worse. Okay, just great for real. Just great. Slow down, you thing. Alright. I'm gonna do this reverse. Don't fall. And my mind told me that it was gonna fall a while ago. Even as it don't fall. Alright, this is direct. Oh man. Why can't it work? Why doesn't it work? I'm not stopping until it works. I'm not stopping. Now, the reason I don't play like other cool games, otherwise from Turbo League, is because I'm waiting on my friend. I didn't understand that you might not be friends. I'm waiting on my friend to come and play Turbo League with me. And some other cool games like Free Fire. Some other games like that. I'm waiting on my friend. Otherwise from that, my data soon finish. But otherwise from that, I'm waiting on my friend. Yeah, friend. Oh wow. Landing on top of the ball, it will bounce up. Yes, cause this is practice. It's not working. But I know for sure that it will bounce up. I know for sure that happens like every time I land on top of the ball in multiplayer. So guys, tell me if my tips and tricks were even useful at all. No, please, guys, be sure to tell me. Be sure to tell me if my tips, or if any of my videos were useful. Guys, I'm like bored, and I want to build my YouTube channel, and I just use things that people find difficult in Turbo League. And if there's any other game that you guys might want me to crack the code, that you guys might want me to crack the code for you, if you guys know what I mean. I'll try to figure it out. So for example, if you guys are playing a game, you guys don't know how to do a specific thing, I'll try to figure it out and show you. If I can't, I'll just say I can't, but I will still try. I'm not going to just give up like that. No, I'm not that type of person. I'm not going to just give up like that. Don't you? Okay, that's great. So yeah, I'm not that type of person. Gyro flight controls is actually off, and once you guys follow my instructions on how to air dribble on Turbo League without gyro, you guys will realize that it actually works better when the gyro flight controls is off. Once it's on, it's kind of like laggy. I don't even know what to even say. But I think I know the reason for that, and it's because you're controlling the car already. And the purpose of the gyroflight controls is to stabilize the car, which it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me at all. I don't know why. No matter how much I try, it still doesn't work. But the purpose of gyro is to stabilize our car. Okay. Oh well. I'm going to keep on mixing up the controls. Keep on mixing up the controls. Mixes up the controls. Keep on mixing up the controls. I'm going to have to practice myself on doing ceiling shots, because that's one important thing in Turbo League 2, because not everyone can dribble the ball on the wall, especially on the ceiling. And so because of that, people really fear ceiling shots. And so yeah. So I'm gonna have to just try my best to practice myself how to do ceiling shots, because that's really important. I didn't want this video to be that long, because I was just saying some simple things. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Boom, baby. Thanks for watching.